What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I got a quick video for you guys. Wanted to talk about Shaedon Sharpe. And I wanted to talk about Shaedon Sharpe because he's the mystery of this year's 2022 NBA draft. He's had a very unique path to the draft so far, going all the way really back to his high school career and having a very rapid rise up the high school class rankings. Went from like unranked to the #1 player in the class in a matter of a year, 18 months, something like that. Then with the whole reclassifying, enrolling early at Kentucky at the semester break to never playing for Kentucky. And so there's just not a lot of film of him playing against high level competition. You really have to just look at the Nike EYBL stuff and go off of that, which makes it very hard to evaluate him. And I wanted to preference what I'm about to say with the fact that I'm a big fan of Shaedon. I've said in past videos that I would consider taking him with one of the top picks in this year's draft. I think he has a really high ceiling. I think he has a lot higher ceiling than some of the other top players in this year's draft. And I just really like his combination of size, skill, and athleticism. And I think it'd be hard to pass on him. A major concern for me though, and it's kind of putting a red flag on him in a sense for me, is that there's starting to be some reports that Shaedon is not performing very well in pre-draft workouts, which is concerning for a number of reasons. One, and the most obvious, is that if he's not playing well in these workouts, it's going to move him down the draft board or scare off some teams. And it may even amplify it with the fact that he doesn't have any game film to really go off of. And so he needs to perform well in these workouts to move up. There's nothing to evaluate other than these workouts. And so if he's doing poor in them, obviously that's going to hurt his draft stock and move him down the draft boards, or teams may pass on him because of that. Another concern for me, and it may be more of a long-term concern in terms of just how exactly his game may translate to the NBA level, is that Shaedon's game is almost made to look good in workouts. He's a really explosive player. He's someone who can play above the rim. He has a lot of shot creation ability with his handle and just the array of shots that he can create for himself. And it's typically players like that look good in 1-on-0 workouts or 1-on-1, stuff like that. And so if he's not playing well against maybe a higher level competition than he played against high school, against guys that have played in college multiple years, and he's not looking good in that setting, then I'm a little concerned. And so it's gonna be interesting to see where Shaedon goes, or how far he maybe falls after this. Like I said, I originally said I would take him with one of the higher picks in this year's draft. I still think that's true. I still think he has a Devon Booker, Bradley Beal, two players he kind of modeled his game after. I think he has that type of ceiling still, but if he's struggling in these workouts and he could fall, maybe that's, like I said, a red flag. So I'm not sure. I think it's going to be really interesting to see where he goes. I think whatever team does get him, it's going to be a steal, because I just have a feeling he's going to fall a little further than he should. And so it'll be interesting. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Where do you want to see him go? Who do you think will take him? And do you think there's a chance he could fall in this year's draft? Leave those thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys later.